guys, so today I'm going to show you how to properly salt a sheepskin. So salting is very, very easy to do. I know a lot of people think, oh my gosh, it's so tough, like, am I going to wreck this hide? You're not going to wreck the hide. Salting is very, very easy, and that is why I'm making the video, to show you just how to do it and show everyone that it is extremely easy and you do not have anything to worry about when it comes to salting. So as a part of something I do in my business, I do custom tanning orders on sheepskins. So before your hides come to me, they either have to be salted or they have to be frozen. And this is why I'm making these videos, to help you make sure that your hide has its full potential before it either goes off to the tannery or before it gets tanned and you tan it yourself. So first things first, to start off, is where do you get the salt from? So I get my salt from UFA. Comes in bags that are like 25-30 pounds. I'm not sure it's the exact weight. They're around that. That got me through about 4 hides. It's going to depend obviously how small or how large your hides are. Mine, I'd say, are about medium hides. So for medium hides, I finished 4 hides with a 25-30 pound salt bag, roughly. I'm a little rough on the numbers. I don't track anything, but I'm assuming it's around that. And the salt you can just get it from UFA, or like, I'm sure PB Mart would sell it, kind of any local feed store. And it is just plain white salt. You're going to want to make sure you don't buy road salt, or you don't buy like some random pink salt or whatever. Road salt is going to really trash the hide and you do not want that. So you are going to find the plain white salt. I have linked it in the bio on this video. It can also be found on my website. And that will take you straight to the UFA website where you can see exactly what it looks like, and then you can go to UFA and you can purchase the salt. Just a little bit of a side note, this hide I'm salting for you today has been frozen. So probably looks a little bit different than what your hides will look like as soon as you get them from the butcher, or if you butcher them yourselves. Because this is from one of my rams that passed away, and I had to put it in the freezer because I didn't have enough salt. So I just bought salt, and now he's thawing, and I can now salt him. So he looks a little bit crusty, it's kind of a little bit stiff, but that is why it looks a little fun. It's just a side note. Okay, so here's the salt. Just plain white salt. Then I'm gonna use this scoop, just a yogurt container, and I'm gonna use it to scoop onto the hide. So I think the reason this skin is so bloody is because I didn't cut off his head before I skinned him, so he didn't drain out. But usually your hides that you get from the butcher are not quite this bloody, but that's besides the fact. So you're just gonna lay it out like this. I have put it onto cardboard so then it doesn't get on the floor. And once it is spread out all flat like this, skin or hair down, skin up, then you can salt it. So once you have spread the salt all over your hide, then you are just going to take your hand and you're just going to rub the salt to make sure that it is in all the folds. So specifically, like even on all these parts, you're going to want to make sure it's touching and you get everything all evenly and the salt is spread nicely. So you're just going to take your hands and you're just going to spread it out. And like I said, you just get it out. Make sure that you get it on every single part of the skin. Once it is all covered like that, then you can move on. So again, it's like this. As I said before, this skin was frozen, so we're dealing with that. Just gonna get it out. Every single part of the hide. Just spread it out. Hide has been fully salted. It will look a little something like this. So the salt, it's not crazy thick, but it should just look like that. So it's covering all the skin. It's up in every single part of the hide, on all the edges, everything. So look like that. So once your hide is salted, then you are going to move in all the pieces of the hide, and then you're going to roll it up. And this is so then when you come back to tan it in 2 weeks, it is not dried, and then you don't have to rehydrate it, and it is very easy to flush. So you're just going to take these pieces and you're just going to bring it into the inside of the skin. So just like I did that side, and then you're going to roll it over itself. Wait, make sure you get this end too, so all the ends are tucked in. Then I'm just going to take one roll it over itself, and then it should look a little something like this. So the ends have been tucked in on both sides, and then I rolled it up, and now it just looks like this. So now I can come back to it in 2 weeks, and all the salt will still be on it, but then it will be very, very easy for me to flush it. Another thing to add to that is if you're sending it off to a tannery, I'm saying that because I tan sheepskins, is that we really enjoy if you put it in a garbage bag or Rubbermaid container, because it saves us from having to put it somewhere. And I know you're probably thinking, Camden, that's common sense. Like, I'm not just gonna bring it to you, like have it in our arms and be like, here's your hide. We're not gonna do that, obviously. Like, I hope that people understand that, but if you are doing something like that, just make sure that it isn't something for you to get it there, and for also the person who's tanning it, so then they can have something to store your hide. So if you are bringing it to me specifically, just make sure you have it in something like I've stated before, because yeah, it's very easy on the tanner's end because they don't have to worry about putting in something or anything. It's there, it's out of the way, and it's ready to come back in a few weeks to tan it. So yeah, I hope this helped you guys, and salting is very easy once you get the hang of it. I know I was very scared when I first salted my hides because I was worried. I was like, is it even enough salt? Do I need more salt? Is it the wrong salt? Like, there was so many questions. So I really hope this video is very helpful for you guys, and you'll have some very beautiful hides to tan in the future. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to come back to Alex's hide in a few weeks and get it all tanned up. But if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me on any social media platforms or drop a comment in this video, and I will try and get back to you as soon as possible. Yeah, thanks for watching.